Hi, I'm Jennifer Doyle with InspectPoint, and today we're going to go over how to link deficiencies. Now, you may have seen this on other trainings, just identifying deficiencies. Maybe you may have seen how to link a deficiency, but today we're going to go over how to connect deficiencies that you're finding in the field with something that may already be open. So we're going to find the inspection just like we would start the inspection, and just as normal, like we would advise, you always navigate up to that deficiency icon at the start of your inspection just to sort of get an idea of what's open, what's going on. But now you can still do that, but you will now also see a visual cue next to a question. So if a question has been marked deficient prior, and that deficiency is still marked unresolved in the back end of InspectPoint, you will now see the deficiency icon appear next to the question. Now, in this sample, I am looking at a sprinkler inspection at the general questions. However, if this were to have failed at a device, at an extinguisher, at a cylinder, any item that would have been marked as deficient, you would see this visual cue. Now, the big thing is you'll notice that all of my questions are set to my system default. So in my example here, I have no default at all. So none of my questions are set. You may have a default of yes, so you still may see that question as yes. It is very important that you still mark the question deficient if it is still deficient. The visual cue does not mark the question as deficient. It is just there for you to see so that you know at this question this is still unresolved. So let's just say that I do get to one of these questions and I still want to mark this as deficient because it is still deficient. It is not resolved. I am still going to tap no, just like I would normally. I'm going to tap details, just like I would normally to mark a deficiency. But one thing that I'm going to see now on my screen is in the deficiencies area, I am going to see prior deficiencies found, and I will see an option to link a deficiency. I can tap onto link existing deficiency. I will see the question and the date that it was originally opened on. I will tap onto that so that a blue check mark appears, and then I'm going to tap save. And now when I do that, it is going to link the deficiency. In this example, I did not have any previous notes associated with this question, so I'm not seeing them appear in notes and internal notes. However, if I or any other technician had added notes and internal notes to this question, the very first time it was identified as a deficiency, then I would see those appear in the notes and internal notes field. I can still go ahead and document by taking a photo or picking a photo and adding this to the report. The big thing with linking the deficiencies is on your end, you no longer have to retype the notes and internal notes again. But in the back end, the office now only has a record of this one deficiency with all the dates that it's been identified. So no longer will you see 7 of the same deficiency. You will see one deficiency with 7 instances where it's been identified. You will still go ahead and save just like normal. Now, like I said, say we're seeing all of these questions here, none of those have the visual cue next to it. That means that there is no open deficiency. If there was a valve that failed, you would see the icon next to the valve. And like I mentioned beforehand, this is not just for inspection questions. It will also be seen on the secondary items as well, like valves, like devices, like cylinders. So this is just a really quick video on how to link deficiencies. Of course, just like all the other videos, if you have any questions or need any assistance, please do not hesitate to contact us at support@inspectpoint.com.